What's up, everybody? This is Rodney, Naftastic EDC, with knife unboxing video number 2 of the day. I was going to do it in the previous video, but I didn't want to draw it out too long. So here we are with another one. And tonight's unboxing video knife will be the knife from the previous video. The Kershaw 3810 Dimension titanium frame assisted knife. And what we have here is a nice UPS.com mailing envelope. So let's get right into this. Not too bad. Make sure you check out that previous video for this one if you did not watch yet. Okay, let's see what we got here. 2 knives. Yep. Yep. Cold steel SR1 lights. We got one package that come open, so we will open it first. Now this is a beast of a knife. I mean, I can feel the weight. We're talking 6+ ounces. These things feel like tanks. Look at that. I love that groovy. That thing has got some texture. Nice pocket clip. Super spring. It's not going to let go of those pants. Oh, wow. I'm speechless, guys. I want to get the SR1 and the green G10. This is the big old biggin. Look at the grind on that. Come on, focus there. The blade stock on this thing is a beast. That's the Tanto. And the drop point. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice, full-size knife. I know these videos, I need to get this camera farther away because I can't get these. There's just not enough space to get this knife on camera. Very nice, textured, groovery handles. Very nice belt grind, contrasting grind lines, vertical and horizontal on both blades. I'm sure these are factory cold steel sharp. The grind lines are very uniform. And these are the 8CR MOV, made in Taiwan, with the ever famous strong triad lock by Demco. And these things are a tank. They are drop shut. And I can't do it. They are definitely drop shut, and I'm cutting my pad if I'm not careful. They are beast. Blade centering is a little bit to the front show side on that one, but not much. These are user knives, guys. Look at that Tanto. Look at that. Look at that blade stock. My God, you could ram it into a car door. It is no shakes or rattles. And that triad lock, I want you to listen to that authority when it closes. On that previous night that I mentioned in the video, I was talking about how I couldn't tell if it was open or not because I couldn't hear it. There's no doubt you hear when these things are fully open. Very nice grinding choils on both knives. Nice long belly on the Tanto. Very nice grind lines. Cold Steel just knocks it out of the park when it comes to heavy duty utility style knives. And I really like the frame, the handle on this. You have a good purchase. There's no way with the combination of this grivery texture and the rear pommel and the finger guard at the front, you could really do some beefy work with this knife if necessary. You could actually use it and baton with these things, I'm sure. I like the extra jimping on the liners here. Gives you a nice aesthetic and feel. They could probably change this knife up a little bit. They could add some texturing here for a reverse grip if needed. I'm actually surprised, you know, they have on the Manx 2 that looks similar to this style here. On the Manx 2, they have it up here also. I'm really surprised Spider Code hasn't done something like that. These clips are reversible for right or left carry, tip up only. Wow. Just a solid. Now these knives can be opened and closed one-handed, but I'm doing it because I'm behind the camera and I really can't see what I'm doing, and I don't want to hurt myself. Now let's see if there's a difference in weight between the two. I think, let's get the, we'll get the specs on these from the boxes, and we'll see how it compares to what I get in hand. Now the Tanto is 62K1A, and the drop is 62K1. And we're looking at a blade length of 4 inches, overall length 9 3/8, 8CR, 13 MOV, 6.9 ounce Grivex handles, and blade thickness is 4.8 millimeter. And they're saying the same thing for the Tanto. So we'll break out the old scale here, turn it on, let it zero out. .82. So hey, we saved 1/10 of an ounce. Oop, I turned it off. .82. .193.3 grams. And that was the drop point. For the Tanto, 190.5. So where this one lost a couple tenths, this one gained it. 6.72 ounces. Well, did I look at that wrong? 6.72. 6.82. I had that backwards. That don't make no sense. The drop point weighs more than the Tanto. I reckon it's the ground. 6.82 and 6.7. So the Tanto is just 1/10 of an ounce lighter, which, who's counting when you're talking about a 7-ounce knife? This is definitely not your Sunday church knife. This is a make sure you got your belt on and your pants pulled up, because if you don't, your pants are going to fall off kind of knife. For blade length, they're saying 4-inch, and we're looking at cutting edge. Let's see if I can get it on here. We're not getting 4-inch. I'm getting about 3 7/8. What do you guys see? Cutting edge. Well, 3 13/16. Yep, 3 13/16. Now, if we go all the way to the hilt, there's where they're getting their 4 at, right? I'm still only getting 3.9, a little bit more, maybe 3.920. And on the drop, cutting edge, same thing, about 812 thousandths, 13/16. And all the way to the frame, this one's just a little bit longer. I'm getting right at 4-inch. Right at 4-inch. So they got a little carried away with the grinding on this one, but it's not a reject to me. The Tanto is 100 thousandths shorter. 100 thousandths. So, yeah, you can see it there. The tip's touching on the drop, and it's still not touching on the Tanto. Is not touching the SR, the drop point one. I'm getting ready to call it the SR1. They're both SR1 lights. It's been a long day as usual, and that's what I got for you today. Wow, I'm digging these things. I have been wanting to add them to the collection, and with Cold Steel going through whatever and whatever, it is what it is. You can almost tell, I don't know if you guys can see it in the video, depending on how you hold it, I guess, and the light hits it. Never mind. I was going to say this one looks a little bit lighter shade of black, but depending on how I hold it in the camera, they're both the same. But let me know in the comments if y'all think Cold Steel should modify these and add some jimping to the plastic back here, or I don't know, just a thought process. Like the clip, it does have a lanyard option if you want to roll a lanyard through there, through the pocket clip to pull on. I think that's would look good with these knives. The Cold Steel SR1 lights in drop and Tanto. They are beautiful. Remember, hit that like button, hit that thumbs down button, whatever you want to do. I appreciate you spending time of your night, your day, whenever you happen to be watching this video. I appreciate you investing in me by taking the time to watch. And I hope y'all have a great evening, a great day, a great weekend. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see. I need to write a list over here, because every one of my videos is always different, because I always forget something. I do something different. I don't follow the same protocol. Let's see what it looks like in a pocket. And I made this little thing so I could show. And this knife is almost at the limit of my rudimentary jean looking pocket. And I made it with this because these are two things that are very important to me, even though I buy a lot of Chinese knives or Taiwan knives or whatever. But Jesus is very important to me, because he is the real thing, and he is my Savior. And America is very important to me, because I'm born and raised red, white, and blue American. God bless the United States. So with that being said, I made this so I could get an idea of what knives look like in pocket, so I could show you what knives look like in pocket if you're ever wondering, and how well a deep pocket clip functions and so forth. This is good and snug in the pocket. It's not going to fall out. Of course, it is not deep carry. The lanyard option, we're talking, get it back on camera, the lanyard option is there, and we're looking at about 700 thousandths out of pocket. So that's a little extreme. It's not horrible, but it's there, and I'm sure it'll be the same for both knives, so I'm not going to do each one. And then from the front view, if you were looking from the inside of your stomach, that's what your side to your body would see. I'm being silly. Alright, now I don't even know if I can get this in here. I don't want to rip my patch off. I need to sew this patch on. It's one of those iron-on patches. I definitely need to lift that clip up to get it over it. And that thing is, there's not enough clip. Alright, I got it started. Will it go over? Yes, but it is very, very tight. Very, very tight. So it would need to be adjusted for thicker pants, but it can be done. You can see that it is a nice clip, nice and beefy, and when this is seen in pocket, someone will know that you got a big old knife in your pocket. No hiding this one. Now my video is complete. So please, if you're not a subscriber, think about hitting that subscribe button. Getting ready to do a giveaway soon, and I look forward to getting the most amount of people entered. This is Rodney, Knifetastic EDC. Y'all take care. Keep that edge right. Remember, God bless y'all, you, everyone, man, woman, and child. And God bless America. Bye now.